Hey guys, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy, and today we are going to do an unboxing video. Today we're going to unbox a Finn figure with his Starkiller base outfit on. Let's go. Let's unbox this guy. Alright guys, here we are with a toy from the Force Awakens. This is Finn Starkiller base with armor. Armor up Finn, as you can see here on the packaging. And before we open this thing, I just want to spin the packaging around a little bit and let you guys check it out, see what the whole thing looks like. And as you can see, he comes with this extra piece of armor, which of course was not in the movie, but it looks like they're just doing it to sell figures and have a different version of Finn that you can pick up. And they also have a little description here, and I'll go ahead and read that to you guys. Finn, Starkiller base. A trained warrior desperate to escape his past. Finn is plunged into adventure as his conscience drives him down a heroic but dangerous path. And of course they're describing Finn in The Force Awakens. So there you go. Let's open this thing. I want to check this guy out. So it looks like you can just... Oh, nope, there is tape on here. I was going to say, it looks like you'll be able to open this guy without a knife, but I was wrong. Okay. Alright guys, there he is. Pretty simple, basic figure. Let's see, is he going to stand on his own? Alright. Very good. There he was. Okay. Well, we have a solution for that. There we go. Anyway, so here's also the Arctic armor. And we will check that out here in a second. I want to get a closer look at Finn. Just trying to make sure he's going to stay on here. And here he is up close. And we're knocking his blaster out of his hand. I apologize. Okay, so there's a little hole on his back. I guess that's where the armor is going to stick on. We'll check that out in a second. There he is. You can see he's got a little... This is supposed to be... I know he pretty much wore the same outfit through most of the movie, but this is supposed to be him at the end of the movie on Starkiller base, and you can see there's a little bit of snow detailing on his legs and chest. And so then, of course, he comes with a blaster. Just trying to give you guys a little bit of a close-up of this blaster, so you can see it a little better. And of course it is removable from his hand. It just pops right out. And I want to see, can we fit this thing in both hands? And yeah, you can. So that's pretty cool. I always like it when the accessories can go in either hand. I think that's pretty important. Alright. And real quick, let's just run through his movements here. And okay, cool. So you have two ways his head moves. You have side to side and a little bit up and down. And you have shoulder movement on the arms. The jacket has a little bit of flexibility to it, movement, but it does not come off. See here, there's no waist movement, and that's all the further his legs bend. So you do have a little bit of hip movement, but it's not all the way. So there's what he looks like in the seated position. You are going to want to put him in a ship or something at some point, I would think, right? So okay, so here's before we get to putting it on him here, here's a closer look at this armor. And this is actually pretty cool. It kind of actually reminds me of something from G.I. Joe almost, from the 80s. But this is actually pretty cool. Would have been cool to see this in the movie. I could have done something like this, but... Alright, so there's a hole in his back, which looks like you would insert something in there, but I'm not seeing any kind of peg on the armor. So it looks like you just slide it right over his head. Oh, very nice. And let's see if you guys can see that on camera here. If you look, his eyes actually line up with the eye holes, which is very cool. Let's see if I can get some... There you go. See him? He's peeking through there. I can appreciate it when they pay that much attention to detail instead of it like lining up with his nose or his forehead or something. So, but here's what he looks like with it on. And it almost does kind of remind me of Stormtrooper gear. There's a little thing that slides out, I think. No, there's not. Okay, I'm wrong. I thought there was maybe some moving parts on this thing, but there's not that I see. But there he is. All right. Very cool. All right, guys. From The Force Awakens, this is Finn in Starkiller base outfit with armor. And thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it.